So I offer tree injections to protect trees from disease and insect. Also, the injections are good for nutrient boosts if a tree is deficient on nutrients. So I'm in Mead, Colorado right now. This is Jamin with Parker Tree Service. And I'm looking at our two locust trees. There's one over there and two right here. So these trees look great, don't they? Well, it's kind of a trick question. Some people might think, yes, they look perfectly healthy. They look great. Yeah, if you're looking at the tree from far away, you might think that. But what I'm going to do is I'm now going to focus in on this tree, and then from far away, I'll see a tree a little bit different, and then close up, as I start getting closer, I'll start to see more and more. Wait a second, what's going on with this tree, right? So sorry for all the contrast and shade and everything. So what we see now is evidence of disease. What I'm touching here is not the actual disease. That's called gummosis. Gummosis is resin that a tree is pushing out of itself to try to push disease out of it. And if the disease is really, really bad, it creates a canker. And in this case, this is necrotic tissue. This is not healthy appearing wood on the tree. Consequently, because the tree is turning necrotic, now we have insect damage or insect attack. Okay, see these numerous exit holes. That's from honey locust borer. So healthy tissue on a young locust tree like this looks exactly this color right there. That's healthy tissue. And if it's starting to turn necrotic, it has like a maroon black color. And if I look along this stem over here, we'll see multiple gummosis sites. Okay, it's telling me the tree is managing disease underneath those localized spots. Whoops, and same with over here, same with over here. Again, so this is turning necrotic, and you can see that from the color. Now that you know that, let's do a quick little assessment on this tree over here. I'm curious about the color of the trunk, but I do not see gummosis on the trunk or any parts of this tree. All right, I see, so far, I see healthy tissue and I see no gummosis. Okay, so now it's fair to say that this tree is healthy. So what I do know about disease is typically a fungal disease will spread in the wind. Prevailing winds are from the west to the east, vast majority of the time. And there's your Colorado Rockies. So now I know I'm looking west. Therefore, as this tree declines and becomes more say the tissues will be more necrotic, disease will come out. Now then this tree will be susceptible to contracting that disease. Okay, so then if there was a prevention, do you think a tree guy like myself would like to prescribe trunk injections to that tree over there based upon my logic? I'm sure you would say yes. Now, if this was your neighbor's tree over here and this was your tree, would you still go with that same logic? You probably would. And if this was your neighbor's tree 6 houses down and this was your tree, would you still want to inject it? Technically, I would say yes, because the wind can still drift and carry fungal disease. Now, what if I said there's an epidemic going on with Thyranectria canker or locust canker, which is clearly in this tree? Well, that's what I know. And we can see the evidence of the gummosis and such, right? So if there's an epidemic going on, would you want to have your tree treated for preventative trunk injection? Yes, you would. Because replacing a mature tree is very painful and hard to do, and technically replacing a large mature tree is basically impossible, as you'll never get the same tree in the future. Okay.